So Freunde, nachdem das letzte Video geisteskrank gut angekommen ist bei euch, gibt es jetzt einen Formcheck. Martin wird mich bewerten, wir werden auch noch gegeneinander posen. Er redet, ich höre zu, verbessere mich.
Let's run you through some rounds. That's the best spot right there. We'll move that. I already got a tip for you. What are you thinking here with your breathing? That's your best shot probably. Your dinks as a fucking house there. The only thing, transverse, transverse, you know?
So that's my goal with 27. I want to compete at Olympia the first time.
You'll be there. I can see how much you love it.
Thank you.
I can tell. I can see the passion in your eyes. That's why you got to train with me today.
Thank you.
Your waist is so small.
My football coach in high school always used to say, you have a girl waist.
Yeah.
But that's good for bodybuilding. I'll take it. I have a girl waist. Were you always a bigger guy?
No.
No?
I was always small.
Really?
Yeah.
So I'm like, mine's weird. So I've always had like big muscles.
Yeah.
And like weighed a decent bit. But I've always been like the littler guy, you know? Like, I've never been like a monster or weighed more than everybody. But I started lifting at like seriously at 12. So like by the time I'm like 14 and 15, I look like crazy compared to,
Yeah, I started with 14, with 15 the first time in the gym. And after 1 year I looked also really great, but I was always shredded. I never get fat, and then I pushed the food, so I got bigger. I think as a natural in the first years you have to do it.
You gotta eat.
Yeah.
I always took that Chad Nichols type of approach. It was like, I would do like 8-ounce steak and rice. And when I was in college, the college track team, they were sponsored by like Gatorade and a few other like protein companies that made like RTDs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So I would like go in the cooler and just like take like a whole shelf of RTDs. Let's run you through some rounds. That's the best spot right there. We'll move that. Oh yeah, your legs definitely have come up, bro. Quarter turn. I already got a tip for you. Take your back foot, go back about half of your foot. Now use the back adductor, and push that hamstring to me. Good. Take the foot that's closest to me, turn it to me about 1 inch. Take your back foot, turn it to the back wall about 1 inch. Now squeeze your glutes together when you turn. Yeah, waist. Good. Quarter. What are you thinking about with your feet?
Yeah, I think this very far.
Okay, so grab, but also twist the floor.
Yeah.
Like I actually want you to take your right foot up like this and corkscrew it into the, there. Okay, now lift sternum to the ceiling. Good. Front double bicep. What are you thinking here with your breathing? Are you holding your breath? Where are you holding it? Yeah. Okay, so I want you to think about as you stretch the abdominal, I want you to think about pulling the air into your chest. Don't necessarily, you're not a guy that's gonna pull a vacuum or anything. I wouldn't even necessarily actively think about pulling it tight as much as pulling it long.
Yeah.
Think about elongating your spine, reaching this as far away from your pelvis as possible, and then getting the upper body over the top.
All right.
Okay, let's try, instead of both legs straight forward, I want you to put all the weight on one side, kick one leg out, and then I want you to sit more into your waist a little bit. Now you can feel that this is activating. Yeah. Yeah. That's just a, yep. Right there, bro. That's your best shot probably. Your dinks is a fucking house right there. Okay. So what you're doing is you're using your waist to balance. Instead, I want you to use and sit on this glute a little more to balance so that you can lift here, kind of similar as the front double.
All right.
Yep, now. And then lean over your weight. Good. Yep, your double bicep. But okay, let's see rear lat. Try to really focus on that same thing as that front lat. Really get it back so that you can really fight it through. Yep, now head up. I want you to look at the ceiling. See how that got the traps to relax? Good. Good. Yeah, I like that variation. Yeah, yeah, that's good on you, bro. All right, most muscular. Let's see it. Good. I like that one. If you're gonna do, yeah, if you go with that, really like accentuate it. Marcus, roll the fuck out of that thing, bro. Yeah. Yeah. You're so dense, bro. Show that off. You got a lot of tissue here, man. So you look great, bro. The only thing, I mean, transverse, you know. So like
everyday things.
Planks, vacuums. Yeah. The other thing I'm noticing with you is some of it is you're bound up. Yeah. Start laying on a medicine ball. It's gonna hurt like the fucking worst thing you've ever felt in your life. But get on like a 10 pounder, so it's like the size of a basketball. Yeah. And then as you lay on it, try to pull a vacuum and let it dig into your abs. Let it stretch that tissue. Once you break the adhesions here, you'll probably be able to stretch and contract it better. But it's so bound up that you don't have much mind to muscle connection with it. So like every day after I do vacuums, to like kind of combat the tightness, is I lay on the medicine ball and stretch that area out. All right. And that keeps it from getting bound up.
Da wollen wir hin. Bro, it looks amazing. All right. Let's do a little bit. How old are you? 28? 27. 20. Yeah, bro. So that's my goal. With 27, I want to compete at the Olympia the first time.
You'll be there.
2 years. 2 years.
Yeah, man. Look, dude. I don't say yes to a lot of people for training and shit.
Yeah.
I can see how much you love it.
Thank you.
I can tell. I can see the passion in your eyes. That's why you got to train with me today.
Thank you.
Dude, I love bodybuilding, bro. And when I see guys like you that love this for what it is, I'll always give some time, man. Truly though, bro. I love this more than anything, bro. And I know you can see it, and that was one thing, probably honestly, the biggest win for me this weekend from stage. Yeah. Like 4th place is cool, but having people message me and say like, I can see how much you love this. I can see your passion on stage. I could see it in your eyes when you got 4th place, how much you love bodybuilding. And I'm like I said, bro, like, I'm a little kid living my dream, bro. Like, I look in the mirror and I'm like, you know what 10-year-old little Martin would have thought of this? Like, this is the coolest thing in the world. And for you to say, like, you want to learn from me or you look up to me, bro, like, it doesn't even make sense to me, because I'm just like you, bro. I'm just a kid that loves bodybuilding and just happen to be good at it. You know what I mean? But yeah. I'll tell you this, man. It will never get old. I don't care if it's a 90-year-old grandma that tells you in the grocery store, that's a lot of hard work. Yeah. Or if it's some young kid that says you inspire me when he comes into the gym, bro. It never gets old. It always makes you feel like, damn, I'm actually doing something. Yeah. I'm actually chasing my dream. Like,
so what's my dream 10 years ago? To become a pro, to earn my money with bodybuilding, and now I'm here.
Look at you, dude.
I can
traveling
visit
the world. But dude, I saw firsthand going over there when I did the Arnold UK. Dude, my meet and greet line was a fucking 100 miles long, because they want to see. They want to come see us. They want American bodybuilders to come over and display your physique there. That's like, especially now that I'm a top 5 guy.
You was at the FIBO the last years or never?
No, I've never been.
Bro.
This next year. So
your language.
FIBO, you're supposed to have open this year. So if you have it, I'm definitely coming and I'm going to compete.
Okay.
But
me too.
Yeah. No. So I just.